Hi there, my name is Kaye, and welcome to Kaye's Corner, where I talk about books that I really love and give you recommendations based off of those books. Today I want to talk to you about Lovely War. This is by Julie Berry. It came out in March of 2019, and I gave it 5 stars. It's a YA book that has some pretty interesting story plots. Basically, it follows 2 different wars and the Greek gods that influenced them. There's also love stories that thread through the whole thing, and yeah, it was a really interesting read. I actually listened to this on audio. If you love audiobooks, I definitely recommend it for that. It got a starred review in Booklist, Publishers Weekly, and Kirkus, so that's impressive. It was also the Syosset Best Pick for YA in 2019, and our libraries picked it for their Mock Prince Award in 2020. So it's got pretty prestigious stuff going on with it, and definitely a very fun read for all you YA lovers. It's also a thick, heavy book, so you wouldn't feel too weird about reading it if you're like, I don't read YA. Definitely pick this one up. It's very interesting. Off of that, my first recommendation, is So Many Beginnings by Bethany C. Morrow. I have not read this book, full disclosure. I actually haven't read either of the books that I'm going to recommend based off of Lovely War. But this book is basically a Little Women retelling. It's also got a sweeping storyline, just like Lovely War. It also has an ensemble cast, lots of different characters in it. There's a slow burn romance in it, just like Lovely War. And it takes place during a war, although a much different war than in Lovely War. My other recommendation for you is Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys. I might have said her name wrong, I apologize. I also haven't read this book, but it is also a thick boy. Also a very good book. This author writes a lot of wartime stories, a lot of historical fiction. This book is lyrically written, also like Lovely War. It has high crossover appeal. So again, if you're an adult and you want to read some YA, this is a good choice. Historical romance, like I said before, and it's got multiple perspectives, just like in Lovely War. So if you like any of those books, if you like Lovely War, you like the other 2. If you like one of the other 2, you like Lovely War, and those are my recommendations. Go pick them up at your local library.